So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. It's a searching pass, and he was alert to it.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Nedved. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dropper!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Applies the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ronaldinho. Maldini. Seedorf. Oh, such a clever touch. Yaya Toure driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Drogba! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. He's onside. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's played through for him. Thuram calmly anticipates. Nesta. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's a decent clearance. Cruyff with the cross. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suarez is herring after that one. And it's Cruyff. Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Lam. Thuram tries to clear. Seedorf. Oh, they could break here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Nedved. Makalele with the foul. Makalele. Bellingham. Nedved. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute added
Lam.
time.
Quality ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The
That
score
was the first
0-0.
half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Yaya Toure. And it's Zanetti. Makalele. Maldini. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away? And this is Drogba! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea are in front now. The game's only goal. And the finish! Off the post! Oh, nearly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Seedorf. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lam. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. And that is masterful defending. In again. He rises! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Pull it. Nedved.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 11.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's pull it.
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ambitious ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Roberto Baggio bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. And the cross comes in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And that should get the job done.
There will be 3 minutes
Mbappe.
added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Makaleli. And it's Palmer. Great vision. Pedri. Palmer. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham gets it clear.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. John, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Yaya Toure. Seedorf.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. That's good play. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Looking to play him in. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just eases him off the ball, and they can counter here. Oh, played right into his path. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Played out towards the right wing. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now he's off and running. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ambitious ball here. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. And he whips it in. And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Now Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Nesta makes the interception. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicked it back promptly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf has found the net here, of course. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Out towards the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to play it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
We're down, but we're far from out. Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
And we're underway
Coming
again.
on the field is
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So,
Terrific header! Bellingham. Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice-looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Seedorf. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely aimed pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Drogba. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Makalele. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Played in deep. Nedved hurtling down that right flank.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram. And it's Bellingham. And here's Drogba, played back. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Hakimi. Chance to deliver. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Cross from Maldini. And now the breakaway. Seedorf. Bellingham. Looking for a runner. Cleared without hesitation. Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Manchester United finding their passes. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Seedorf. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho showing good feet. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no...
Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Right, can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Adriano attempts a clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Zanetti. Beckenbauer. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot. Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Hullet! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely shaped ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's had it nicked away. Makalele has given away a free kick, quickly taken. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Some really good ball movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this. Oh, Red, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? And it's Hakimi. Makalele. Looking here to chip it through. Zanetti is there, and he can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The ball. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nedved running with the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Hakimi. Zanetti can get it clear. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure. And it's Zanetti. It's Seedorf. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And this is Nedved. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
PK. Makaleli. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. Played into space, and the shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Khoi Pham. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one.
Minutes has been indicated.
It's Makaleli. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. Now it's Pele. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Seedorf takes control of it, and he's on the move. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nesta with the clearance. Pele. Big chance! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
Seedorf! Cleared without complication. And he whips it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Pele. That has ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Khoi Pham. Now it's Pele. And the counter is on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. There's the shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. Mbappe.
Really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Two goals and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's played through for him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf. Shot could be on. Real chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Makaleli. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez. He is starved of space and time. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now there's a fine... Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game...
Oh, it's a quick one. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe, shot a goal! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Hakimi. Good read, needed to be.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Works it forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Seedorf. Nedved. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Chips it through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pelé, looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. And they're quick to get it back. That's an imaginative pass. Tries a shot! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He has a look up. He's having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Luis Suarez. He's beaten the... Shot a goal! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention. It's Drogba! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Chelsea take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Yaya Toure. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Seedorf. Zanetti. Zanetti is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Skim. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Hakimi. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pele. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Chelsea are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nedved. Seedorf. And that is as far as they're going to go. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. That is good strength. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's Ronaldinho. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Luis Suarez. This might spell danger. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved. He has found the way through. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Makalele, clear onto that, and that is that. Drogba. Thuram. Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Thuram does well to get it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just about up to 75 minutes. Seedorf. Pull it. And it's Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tries to play it through. Tele. It's Ronaldinho!
Substitution on the field.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first.
Number 18, Pele. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Beckenbauer with the clearance.
11,
Great
Bale.
vision.
Number
Chooses to go
17,
back.
Johan Cruyff.
And it's Bellingham.
Substitution in progress.
Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Hullet. And here's Bellingham. Hakimi. Bellingham. Cross goes in there. Chance! Roberto Baggio. Pull it. And it's Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri picked out brilliantly. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's that. Chelsea can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays.
There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he thumps it clear. Ronaldinho, a header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's Ronaldinho! It's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after score.
Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. Pele receives it in a wide position. Now, can they get him away? Cross to the back post. Big header! He will be livid with himself. No way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Seedorf running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Pele. Oh, good-looking ball. Gabriel makes the interception. And it's Hullet. Seedorf. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. Always onto this. Pullet chasing after it. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with... And this is Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hullet. Steaming on goalwards. Nedved has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Ronaldinho with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Lahm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. That's Nedved. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Toure cuts it out. Now it's Hullet. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maldini. Ronaldinho. Makaleli. And it's Maldini. Lahm. Makaleli. Bellingham. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Nedved. Good ball over the top. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Chelsea finding their passes. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And he's played it back. Zanetti. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Driving on and making good progress, and he's picked out the run.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cleared without complication. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's a throw-in. Lovely feet. Ronaldinho. Now the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Chelsea have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Pass somewhat off target. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. 75 minutes played. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, shooting chance! Nesta clears it away. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free. He's Nedved! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
Chelsea are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Number 11. Bale. Number
Makaleli.
15.
Palmer.
Number 6. Rodri.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bale. Bale puts them all in. Dida claims it without any fuss.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Palmer. Lofted in. Keeper's dealt with that. Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Now can he find real chance? No mistake. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost. Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Toure puts his foot on the gas. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A probing pass, brilliantly cut out. Zanetti, he gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can...
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick... Rummenigge! It's bounced back off the post!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looking for the... And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rummenigge. Zanetti. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Can he finish? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception. Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Has crossed into the middle. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the first goal came from this. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's an imaginative pass. Seedorf has a look and plays it forward. Great vision.
This is the time you need that pace. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chips it through. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! And the pass is intercepted. Khoi Pham has created one goal already.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to play it through. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. And Khoi Pham! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has
Good
been
work on
indicated.
the right flank here.
That's good play from him.
It's a promising position. And he lines up a cross. Rummenigge. Oh, they could break here. Pinches it off him. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Chelsea have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. And that's going to be a goal kick. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The referee has given a corner. Cleared without hesitation. Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gullit. He's in a good position here.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's decided to go for it.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17.
And here's Maldini.
Khoi Pham.
That's a little loose.
Coming on the field.
Straight chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gullit is firing after that one. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. Dinks one through. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Dembele. Gullit. Ronaldinho. And here's Dembele, and this is decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not the best of headers. Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's found a way past. Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. Ronaldinho. Makalele goes steaming forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti. Maldini. Raul. Pedri. Bellingham. Always onto this. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away.
3 minutes out of
Bellingham.
time.
He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, it's played into the area. And here's Dembele. Yaya Toure. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Gullit chasing after it. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yaya Toure. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And he can clear it away. Chelsea have it back and can go again. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Yaya Toure.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. It's Makalele. Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maldini. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Hakimi. Makalele. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Makalele. No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Suarez is herring after that one. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Dida claims comfortably. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the
That was the
manager's
first
viewpoint,
half.
Peter, he'll
Let's
be
hope the boys
demanding
can
more
turn it
from
up
his
for the
team
second.
during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Gabriel gets a foot in here. It's run loose here. Piqué. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no joy this time. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Zanetti. Nedved. Pops for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And that's been won straight back. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Thuram. Now Piqué. And it's Hakimi. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
he's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Chelsea have their third corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Luis Suarez. Makaleli. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And the finish! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, that's a little loose. Oh, it's played into the area. Rummenigge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Substitution on the field. Number 4,
Leicester.
Rummenigge.
Just about up to
Number
75
22,
minit's.
Ronaldinho.
Dembele.
Number 19.
He's found a way
Cristiano
through.
Ronaldo.
He has a look.
Field.
Drogba! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Hakimi. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Cleared without hesitation. Chelsea get their 4th corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Dembele. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
4 added minutes
Shapes
has
to
been indicated.
shoots! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Drogba, Dembele, foot in. Bullet. Great vision. Dembele, it's Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele! keeper couldn't hold it. And that is the last effort of the game. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Nedved. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm delivers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Dembele. Now, can they get it back? Adriano. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plays it out wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass, and he's taking no chances there. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ronaldinho. So it is still 0-0. And Zanetti. And this is Nedved. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Oh, it's come loose. And again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Looking for options for movement. Nedved up towards the front line. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Nedved goes steaming forward. Now it's Nedved. Now the cross. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Nesta. Dembele is having a shot! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nedved. Shot could be on. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure. Zanetti. And he lines up. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lam. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Chelsea take the lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. Lam.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is out of play. And he's picked it up out wide. Big header!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Adriano. Gabriel. Lam.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Hullet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a good look here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So all square and not... He's got all! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chelsea go into the lead. Good ball, good take. Cruyff. Great ball, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Seedorf. Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Makalele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 11,
Drogba.
Bale. Number 8,
Makalele.
Didier Drogba. Number 22,
Oh, red, nice interception.
Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Zanetti receives it in a good position here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Bellingham knocks it into space. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Tries to play it through. Somewhat off target. Can he get it through? And here's Hullet. Raul. He's picked his way through. Well, The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 3
Drogba.
minutes added time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He could be in here. Zanetti. And Baggio. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...